Hey, it's Lori with Nelson Farms. John Nelson and I are outside today because we have to take care of an issue. So if you live in the country and you have chickens, then you possibly have encountered some issues with raccoons. So we have encountered issues with raccoons. So tonight we are going to resolve that issue. So what John Nelson is doing is he's setting some traps, and you'll have to look at what your state guidelines and laws are about the traps. But here in South Carolina, where we are, you can set traps within 100 yards of your house if the raccoons are damaging your property. So I want him to show you the traps he's setting and how he's doing it. Okay, so we've got some dog-proof traps here.
All right, so this one is a pull-only dog-proof trap. This is what you want to set up if you're in an area where you may catch a feral cat or something. This is a push-pull trap. It's got a different trigger system. You do not want to use this where you might catch a cat, because you will catch a cat and then you're going to have a mess on your hands. So I got this pull-only dog-proof trap set up with 8-inch aircraft cable. I swaged it. You just loop it around the tree, run it through. Now, it's attached to the tree. It can't pull free. So then to set your trap, you just pull down on your bar, pull your trigger back, and it slides it in this little thing right here. That's it, it's set. You shove it in the ground, it's gonna be a little bit hard because it's so dry. There, that's good enough. You get the cheapest cat food you can get, fill it in right here, right up about halfway. Put a few pieces on the ground. And if we catch a raccoon tomorrow, we can relocate it and the problem solved. They won't be killing our chickens.
Okay, so he's gonna set up another one. I'm just gonna let you watch the whole process here. And we have these painted white just for easier visibility for us. So like we're kind of in the woods behind our house right now, so it's easy for us to spot them, and it's also easy for the raccoons to spot them. And a little bit of cat food in there.
Come shine right here. Let's see the trigger down in there. I'm gonna basically cover the trigger. A little bit more. Right on the ground.
That's it. That's how you do it. We're gonna set one more, and you're supposed to check these at least once every 24 hours. So we'll come back in the morning and check them, and we'll update you guys if we have one, if we don't, and we'll get them rehomed. This is how you do it. That simple. To be continued. Good morning. So I came out here to check the traps this morning, and we do have a possum that got caught. So possums are some of the animals that can get your chickens. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you how the trap has its little arm. And John Nelson will come out here in a little bit and just rehome it, like get its little arm out. And the thing I want to tell you is that this is hard for a lot of people, and I get that. It's hard to like trap an animal, but it's absolutely imperative if you have chickens that you have to protect them, because they cannot protect themselves. And if you have possums and raccoons, they will get in there and they will wipe them out. We've seen it before. The last time we had chickens in a big huge coop, we've seen it firsthand, and that's something that you don't want to happen. So you have to take measures to protect your coop. And it's not that we don't like raccoons or we don't like possums. Like, it's not that. It's that you have to protect them. That is our job as the chicken owners. So I'm going to show you the raccoon or the possum and how his little arm is trapped. So if you don't want to watch it, turn it off. So here's the possum, and they typically just like lay there when you get a raccoon, the raccoons will be wild and quite aggressive. But the possums are usually pretty docile like this. And again, the last thing you want is for like a cat or a dog to get messed up in your trap. So make sure you're using the right kind of trap so that that doesn't happen. Because ours do catch usually raccoons, but sometimes they do catch the possums. But again, we don't really feel too bad about the possums because they'll tear up those chickens too. So I'm here at the other trap and it is empty. It's the one right by the chicken coop. So I know this was a hard video for a lot of you guys, but if you are still watching and you have your own chickens, I would love to know what animals have given you guys issues and what area you live in. So we're in South Carolina. We mostly deal with the raccoons and the possums here, but let us know, comment below, let us know where you are and if any animals have given your chickens issues yet. Let us know. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.